All right, we are back at it. It's Friday, and we are in for another round of gorging ourselves on barbecue. First stop is going to be Bees Barbecue in Greenville, North Carolina. What are your hopes and dreams for today, Mike?
Hopes that after today, I will want to eat barbecue at some point before the end of the year again.
Yeah.
A lot of barbecue over the last, 24 hours-ish.
Yep.
And I'm hoping to be wowed. I'm hoping just to have a place where I can't wait to go back. And I have not had that yet.
Yeah, I hope so too. A lot of the people on Facebook are going, come east, come east. Well, we're going east. Show us what you got. Yeah, as of right now, I mean, I can tell I won't be eating barbecue for a while. I hope that taste will come back though. It's like every year at my birthday when I get my dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme, I ram them all down my eat hole, and then I don't feel like having donuts again. In that situation, I think it's a good thing. I don't want to be eating donuts all year long. So,
and we probably should warn your tens of viewers that we are not both getting a plate when we go to these places.
No, we're splitting a tray at each place. So we're not absolute pigs. We are pigs, but we're not just like, no. We're not breaking one of the cardinal sins, gluttony or whatever.
And this is the month for two guys to be splitting a plate at the barbecue places.
Exactly. So, all right, we'll get back on here after we try the next stop and let you know how it was. All right, we just finished up at Bees Barbecue, the first stop of the day, and man, that place was legit. We got there about 7 minutes early before they opened, and there was a line.
It was 10 deep.
About 10 deep, and then within like 10 minutes, there was like 10 or 15 behind us. People were parking on the streets.
The road is literally named Bees Barbecue Road.
Yeah.
It's right there.
It was very cool. The barbecue I thought was great. It stands alone without tons of sauce. It was great. It was moist. It was super fresh. I mean, I went and took a picture of the smokehouse.
Yeah, it was like an individual little area where the smoke was just billowing out.
There was a pile of coals there going on the ground, and it was legit. They called them corn sticks for hush puppies or whatever, and they were not that great. They were substantial. They're not
sticks.
They're sticks. They're not moist and like fluffy. They're sticks of corn stuff, extruded.
They're like this long, like 14 inches long.
I don't know who told you that, but that's not 14
They were
inches.
at least 14 inches long. They were like they looked like the Taco Bell would serve them. If they had some cinnamon sprinkled on there, some powdered sugar, they would have been really good. Good carnival food. But the thing that set them a little bit apart, much like the first place we went yesterday, it's called barbecue, but their chicken sells out. According to one of the guys in line in front of us, the chicken sells out before noon every day.
Yeah, so we got chicken and tried that out, and it was great.
It was good. Good smoky flavor. Somehow the chicken at both places has a more smoky flavor than the barbecue.
Yeah.
Why the chicken soaks up more of that aroma.
I don't know.
It's really good. Really good.
All right, and that's it for this one. The next stop is like very quick.
2 of them in a row, right?
Yeah.
Same town.
Bum's BBQ in Ayden, and then Skylight in Ayden. Today is like all 5 of them occur within like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's going to be gastronomically brutal, but we can do it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we're at a supercharger, just getting some juice in the car. And the last 2 stops we kind of combined because they're so close to each other.
0.9 miles.
0.9 miles
Less than
away
a
from
mile.
each other. So we did Bum's BBQ and we did Skylight Inn BBQ. At Bum's, all we got was pulled pork, just because we need to conserve some room in our tummies. And so, what'd you think of the pulled pork at Bum's?
We went into Bum's. Now, granted, we've been doing mostly tater salad, hush puppies, and baked beans. Those have been the three main things, other than the Q, that we've been kind of ranking on this trip. And they didn't seem to have any of those sides didn't seem to be available to us. So we just went straight for the pork, right? Just the pork. And then we were going to take it and go. And we sampled a little bit of it before we left just to see. And it was by far, so far, the best tasting barbecue. Straight up barbecue, no sauce, no nothing, just eat the meat. It was the best.
I think Mike understands now what I'm saying when you judge the barbecue by the way it tastes by itself.
That was finally a good tasting barbecue.
It was phenomenal. It was smoky, and it was.
And I think Kevin now understands that you can't give bland barbecue a 9 just because, oh, it's good barbecue. Make sure you get the hands in on the, oh, man, good barbecue, it's good.
Well,
So there's been here today a little bit on both of our sides, a little reconfiguring of our numbers based on the latest poll data.
I'm going to be able to go back and give the rest of the barbecues different scores now that I know what a 10 tastes like, because this was
good.
I've
You
been
hope
thinking about it.
today.
This has been the best barbecue I ever had in my
Wow.
life. I'm
Straight,
saying it.
Straight out of the bums.
I'm saying it.
Straight from the bums to your mouth.
It was great. In
It was
fact,
good.
it was so good that I went back and got more for dinner tonight after we went to Skylight Inn BBQ.
Who, by the way, had the best baked beans so far of our trip, I think. They were really, really good.
They were good.
Big chunks of ground beef in there.
Yeah.
It was almost like a chili.
It was.
But it was regular beans.
They
Not
were
kidding.
really good, but they were my second favorite. And the pulled pork at Skylight I thought was very good.
It was good. The sauce was good as
The
well.
sauce was good, but yeah, it was good. It was very good barbecue. The bread, the cornbread that gave with it was not good. It was.
Yeah, they didn't have puppies either. We haven't had hush puppies today. Like, hopefully, one of the next 2 will give us some good hush puppies.
Yeah, we haven't had. We're 3 out of 5, and we haven't had hush puppies yet.
Fingers crossed. Come on, Wilbers. You can be a hero in 5 minutes.
I know. We're going. Yep. So the next one is Wilber's, and then Grady's. We may have to get. They're so close to each other again. We may get one and take it to the other and eat them both at the same place or something. We're trying to shave some time. Got to get back to.
We're far,
real
far
life.
from home. Far, far away.
Yep. So, all right, that is it. I'm going to get back on the road, unplug, and go. We're unplugging at about 84%, and we should only have just one more charger. Rockingham for 5 minutes.
Boom.
So, all right, let's do it. All right, we just minutes ago, just
oh.
seconds ago, finished the last 2 restaurants on this great gastronomical adventure of barbecue. We were Wilber's BBQ is the first one since we last spoke.
First since then, but next to last in the day.
Right.
And we were very pleased with Wilber's. Wilber's had some good Q, had some good pups. Tater salad was all right. Wilber's did have the honor of being our only okra choice. We did get the okra there, and it was good.
Yeah.
Very good okra.
Good okra. I don't think I've ever had bad okra, but I'm not an okra connoisseur like Mike is.
An aficionado. So. It was good. It wasn't overly breaded. It wasn't very thickly breaded. It was a good amount of breading. Had a little pepper in there.
Anyway.
Tasty. I would eat more of that.
Good okra.
It was good.
And I thought the barbecue was very good. Didn't need barbecue sauce. Stood on its own. Smoky taste.
It needed barbecue sauce.
So, anyway. And then the last one of the day. Grady's BBQ in Dudley. Yeah, this place was out in the middle of nowhere. It was old school. It tasted pretty good. There was little bits of cartilage and stuff in there, I think.
It had, I think, what the best smokehouse you would call it. It had probably the biggest brick. Like it was a cool. That was almost as big as the restaurant itself. There were 7-8 tables in there.
Yeah,
the seating area.
It was a small seating area,
and it was near nothing. Like it was, like they just said, here, let's just put a barbecue place here.
Yep.
And they opened on July the 4th, 1986.
There you go.
Summer of Love. For Kevin, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
I don't know.
Back in the day.
It's a long time ago.
High school. We just graduated high school.
Yeah. It was good. It was fine. It was nothing wrong with it. The
Hush puppies, you like those?
Hush puppies were pretty good.
Yeah, they were good.
And that was it. So
2 days, 10 stops.
2 days, 10 stops. We'll tally up the final scores and give them to you in just a second. Okay, we've got the final scores.
Time flies.
I know, just like that. It's like hours ago. So based on the scores, Mike,
all right,
give us the rundown.
You just want to do barbecue? We did break it down into the sides that we ate. We kept the smell, the smokiness, the aroma of the location. As we approached, as we sat, as we ate, we kept track of some stuff. This is scientific.
It is very scientific.
It's like a spreadsheet.
And I'll clean that up and put the...
Yeah, it'll be on there. It'll be right
here. There it is. Take a look at that.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That's basically what I wrote. But
freeze frame your...
boom.
Freeze your frame there.
How long do you want to leave that up there?
Yep.
Should you put music on for that? No?
No, I think
don't you want to sing a song?
That's probably enough time.
Is that enough? People checked it out?
All right. So, give us the broad strokes. The barbecue and...
Well, I can tell you, as I'm looking at the categories, I do see several places pop up multiple times. Hershey's out of Burlington has popped up a couple of times. The second day had a lot more higher charting locations than the first day. So I see Skylight on here.
So the more east you went, the better the barbecue got.
This did seem to be what our data showed. Baked beans were hit or miss, but it turned out that in Burlington, the Hershey's barbecue had the best baked beans, followed very closely by Skylight. The Skylight Inn in Ayden, North Carolina. Hush puppies, we had a lot of hush puppies. Lots. We had 8 of the 10 venues had hush puppies. Wilber's in Goldsboro ended up with the best hush puppies, followed closely by Real Q in Winston-Salem and Stevenson's in Benson, where the tea was on the table when we walked in. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Tater salad. A lot of the places you go to get barbecue, you got to have baked beans, tater salad, and some hush puppies. Yes. So we had a lot of tater salad. And far and away, we thought the best one was in Burlington again at Hershey's. They don't make it there, but it is made by a local place, and they serve it in Hershey's, and we thought that was the best one.
Yeah.
But smell-wise, and we had a lot of good smells. There was a lot of pit barbecue in this place, so a lot of awesome smoky flavors. And we had a tie. We thought there were two places that smelled really, really good. Bums and Wilber's. Bums in Aden and Wilber's in Goldsboro.
Yep.
We thought had a really good, like as soon as you walked up, your mouth started to water because it just smelled like you knew you were getting ready to step into some awesome smoky goodness.
Yes.
But really, it wasn't called the Smell Trail. It wasn't called the Tater Salad Trail. It was called the Barbecue Trail. So, we hit 10 places. You want me to walk it back from 3? You want to start at 3?
Yeah, 3.
All right, the top 3 that we thought in the big scope of things.
Number 3.
Number 3, from day 2 in Goldsboro, North Carolina, Wilber's Barbecue had our third highest score of 7.822447. Wilber's. The second best barbecue we had was actually a throwback to yesterday in Burlington, North Carolina, Hersey's Barbecue. They were at an 8.75. They were really good. But the best barbecue we had, this was Kevin's far and away choice, and it was the only barbecue that I felt good about eating without any sauce on it.
The best barbecue I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
The best pulled pork barbecue I have ever had in my life.
They need to do a commercial and just put you in it. Like,
That's
I eat a lot, and I did the barbecue
am a
trail.
pig.
And really, we should have been like done with barbecue. Like this day, the score should have been lower because we had a lot of barbecue yesterday.
Yeah.
Bum's Barbecue in Aden, North Carolina had our best, a 9.75. We both loved it. It was great.
Yep.
Great barbecue.
True.
We didn't have any sides there. We just got barbecue. And again, you went back and got some more.
Yep.
The
I did. I
hostess
went
was all excited, like, "Oh, you're back."
Yep.
So we're gonna have to go back out there. I'm gonna come back out, visit a buddy of mine that lives in New Bern. I'm gonna hit Aden again and get me some bums. I'm gonna get me some tater salad, get some sides this time. Give them the full service there.
Yeah, they had a lot of sides to choose from. A lot.
Yeah, I'm still kind of hungry.
Yeah. I don't know about
If you want to stop and get some,
No.
I don't want to get more barbecue, but
No.
what about ice cream?
We got one more stop and we'll get ice cream there in Rockingham.
Mm-mm.
So that is
Tomorrow we hit the gym. This was the end of Splurge Day.
Yep.
Splurge week.
Splurge.
Splurge month.
Splurge.
It's a good month for Splurge month.
Yeah. Definitely gonna gain some weight. Really wreck the scales on this one.
Yeah.
And the toilet.
Oh boy.
So alright, well that's it. Subscribe for other great content like this. Mike and I will be going to the final Kicks show September 17th. Meriwether Post Pavilion in Columbia, Maryland.
Lots of great shows between here and there, though.
Yeah.
Got 2 Night Rangers coming up in August. It's going to be great.
Yep. Lots of concerts coming up. So subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Thank you for viewing.